Good morning. Here we go. Jump. There's my boy. Frankie and I say good morning. How are you? Look at my puppy. He hates to be out of control. but he loves me so much. Okay, what are you gonna do? Ah! Thank you for missing my head. Thank you for missing my head. You're such a good boy. Oh, thank God for dogs, right? Oh, we had a nice little run this morning. Yes, we did. We had a nice little run. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Summer's back. The leaves are changing, but summer's back. Oh my God. I don't know what I'm going to do with this mess. I really don't. But I know something's got to be done. Something. Oh. So what are y'all up to? All right, here's what I'm going to tell you this morning. Whatever's going on today, I can tell you, okay, we're going to be human. I am not going to be one of those people ever. And if you've been here before, you know this. I'm not going to tell you life's a rose garden and you're supposed to just breathe through it if there's a thorn or two. No, some of us know what a thorn bush is. You ever been caught in a thorn bush? And people don't usually just plant one thorn bush. They usually have 6 or 10 or whatever. So if you get stuck in a thorn bush, it's a big deal. So I'm not going to act like it isn't. And once in a while, you got to blow your top. I'm going to tell you. I love having a smaller home. I wish more sun came in, but on the other hand, I think I have some of the biggest, most beautiful trees in town right here in my yard. That's the truth. I'm not just bragging. So the trade-off, if I got rid of those trees, I think I would feel naked. So anyway, because when they cleared out the bathroom when the flood happened, so there's a there's a vanity sink and toilet that they took out. Now it's sitting out in my portico. So is the shower door and some other things. So that's not a peaceful place for me to be. The living room, dining room area was full of different piles of stuff that were going to give away, going to be returned to Amazon and Temu, because I went through a little shopping therapy there. And it's shopping therapy is good if you find some things with just the right cut, quality, color. If it's not, it goes back. I don't care if it's $1.50. $1.50 times 10 adds up, right? So I was trying to be smart about it. I tried to go without my thumb brace, and didn't work. It's still popping, which means I guess I've been overusing it, or I need to see if there's an exercise I'm supposed to be doing. Some rose water or lavender water on it. The new brace didn't come in because I used Amazon's snail mail, which means I get free delivery, but I get 6% off if I go by their schedule instead of mine. So that was frustrating. Also, I must have overdone it because, boy, my legs and feet hurt. And then I thought, you know what? Every time my legs and feet hurt that bad, that fast, I'm going to take note of what shoes I'm wearing. Well, Frankie quit. Thank you. Good boy. So a pair of my favorite tennis shoes must not be shaped right, and so they gotta go. And that, so I'm gonna work through my tennis shoes, work through my shoes that I wear around the house to try to figure out. So I'm making a Q-tip brace. I cut a Q-tip in half, wrapped it in the tongues that you pull off the Band-Aid. So I'm going to put my thumb right on that, pull that Band-Aid over snug, and then just hold it down, because I have that tape is now holding that, so I'm not fumbling so much. Isn't that, yeah, that's clever. Okay, so now I can just gently wrap that around, because it doesn't have to be tight. It just needs to be snug so it doesn't fall off, because that little Q-tip's going to do its job. It just needs to be held in place. Yay! Little solutions. However, what else was going on? Oh, the rain. And then there was a babysitting issue to jump over with the grandbaby in-law. And then I am constantly cleaning up messes that are not mine in the yard. So it's a constant thing. And I don't like things that hold water, because then there's more mosquitoes, right? So I was feeling pretty tense about not being able to use my office, starting to have this small home, feeling really closed in because the hot weather came back in, etc., 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 okay? So I go outside, and I see a pile of crap over there, and I say, I'm not in the best of moods today, so I'm just going to be really frank. What is this over here? Oh, that's stuff that needs to go to the dump. Well, I've heard that line so many times, and then I end up going out and pulling out, stacking up lumber and fallen wood and bags of old leaves and bricks, and you just never know who's gonna pop up. And I've done it over and over and over again, and I snapped. I'm so tired of picking this up. God damn it. Sorry, God. It's clean. Oh. It lasted about 20 seconds. I'll bet it did. It's the shortest temper tantrum I've ever had, probably, in my life. But it was a full-blown temper tantrum. It was a full-blown 9. And it was outside, where if there were neighbors going by, they were going to hear it. That's the truth. You know, it's been a long, 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 long time since I've lost my temper like that. Not proud of it. But I can also say it's been building for the last couple weeks. Oh, and part of it was because the insurance company, the propagators, have gone back and forth on a bid, and the people to do the demolition and reconstruction, I think they're called propagators, they've sent the same bid with no changes and no explanations 3 times. So that's what my insurance consultant said anyway. And so, to me, I don't like incompetence. I think that was a very disrespectful move. And so I told him, if you want to start over with someone else, if you feel like they're not taking care of business for you, go ahead and do what you need to do. He says, well, I just want to make sure, you know, your needs are met. And I said, you know what? That's the feeling I'm getting. So, you know, there's a time where when I want to be in my spiritual mode and know that we can get through anything, especially when you have a support system. And I sure value my YouTube support system. And my God. And I have a couple friends that are do or die. They're long distance, but they're there. I blew. Yes, I did. I blew up 15, 20 seconds. And I'll tell you what, and then, of course, I'm speechless for a while. I am absolutely speechless for a while. Because I'm just like so mad. So incredibly mad that all of this is going on. And then I go outside and see that mess one more time. And it had been cleaned up for a while. So it's almost like that little kid who plays in the yard like they're supposed to, because they've been in trouble for so many times of getting outside the yard, and mommy has to go hunt them down and spank them all the way home, you know, or talk them all the way home, or preach to them all the way home, or plead with them all the way home. And then they get out to the edge. They're really good for a little while, and then they get out to the edge, and mama fucking blows. Oh, God, sorry. Forgive me. Oh, man. You know, I'm not proud of myself. I know it looks like I might be, but I think it's like it's ironic, or it's preposterous, or it's human. We can't be perfect all the time. Sometimes we just wear out. Just wear out. And and then when we get to the other side, we think, well, we might have some regrets. We might be embarrassed. Lots of things. But at the end of the day, you just pick your bootstraps up and go again. Just, you know, here's the good thing. The good thing is I am on a quest to improve my love for life, my dedication to being a stable person that never changes. So I just thought I'd be honest with you. Yep, I lost my mind for a few seconds yesterday. Nobody got hurt permanently. God. Oh, so I was sharing with a friend about how I lost my temper. And she sent me a video of all these women who have done terrible crimes and not sorry. It was on YouTube. And I'm like, God, that's not me. There's not a part of me. And that's what I was thinking yesterday. There's not a part of me that's physically dangerous to anyone. And I have never been physically dangerous to anyone. What I have been is I have had a forked tongue and left a lot of emotional, mental abuse way back when. And I have worked on that. So even though I lost my temper and I was ugly when I was saying about how hard I've worked on that yard and I feel very disrespected, everything I said was true. I followed my regiment 2/3 of the way through. Said what I meant what I said, but I said it mean. Mean what you say what you mean, and don't say it mean. Say what you mean what you say, and don't say it mean. That's the motto I got from Al-Anon. Well, I said it mean. Darn mean. In tone and delivery, not in intent. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. So, even at my age, there's still room for improvement. That's the honest truth. Oh, I forgot to put castor oil on for a base. Oh, well. Screw it. Mama's just... got to get ready for my day. I got a lot done yesterday after that temper tantrum. When I get angry, instead of sitting around and boiling in it, I get busy. That's a great time for me to organize, and I did. I got a lot done. I packaged up, printed off return labels for everything, and finished packaging it up this morning. But yesterday I organized. I got everything in different piles instead of just in one main pile. And I'm very proud of myself that I didn't just sit around. You know, I've seen people do this, and I haven't done it for a long, long time. But one of the assets that I get when I lose my temper is I get this extra burst of energy where if I use it, I can get a lot of work done. If I don't use it, my body suffers. So that's something I allow myself to do, even if it's going for a hike. If there's nothing to do around the house, or it's too dangerous for me to be around the house because I'll get re-triggered. So I did get a lot done yesterday. I have to Swiffer almost like twice a day, but I got a little Swiffering done yesterday, not a lot. If I just do a little bit every day, I should be happy. I should be very happy. But so I'm going to tell you what, we can be mad at anybody we want. We can be mad at life. We can be mad at the dog for barking in the house when you've already made it clear that it is unacceptable behavior. What do you got? What seems to be the problemo? Boy, you got 5 minutes. I'm not going to deal with it, boy. Here's the thing. He can hear everything. Oh, and my neighbor told me, she goes, we're finally, oh, their poor old dog. They're going to get a new dog said they're going to start looking at the pound. I already told her, I'm done with pound dogs. Our next dog's going to be a designer dog. I'm gonna get a golden doodle, like Hudson. That's my next dog. No, golden doodles are dumb as rocks, but they're so cute and they're not aggressive. Oh, really? Well, you better stick around a long time if you don't want me getting our dog. Come here, baby. Oh, dogs make life so much better. What? So he can hear everything in the neighborhood. And he just gonna tell me all about it. Oh my God, there was a cat. He just can't stand it. Oh, those cats, damn cats. Makes him so mad. Poor thing. I am not being very productive this morning. I still think I need a little bit of a mental vacation. That's what I think. I think I do. Oh, so another pink powder came in. I do not know. This pink powder fad is, so it has a little screen in it. It comes with a little pad. Plum Plum, this is for you. If you're going to try it. But I can tell you that these are the pads that used to come in our cosmetics when we were in the 60s. Okay, there's not much powder in there. Look how far down that cushion goes. There's not much in there. And then you can even see an open gap there. So there's not a lot of powder in here for, I don't know, $5. But if you're used to getting that much powder for $30, you just saved yourself a bunch of money. Especially if you only use it in spots, like under your eyes. See, to me, if under your eyes is purple, then why would you put pink on it, right? Why would you do that? Why am I doing this right now? I don't know, but I'm fascinated with why so many people love it. They say it's supposed to get rid of those little under eye circles. Well, mine are physical circles. They're not like dark circles from coloring because I didn't get enough sleep. But there you go. I just dabbed some on there. This one is applying a lot better than the other. The other one was a little more grainy. This one attached pretty easy. So here, Plum Plum. There you go. Temu. I know it was under $5. Okay. I'm going to put on some lipstick. And some blush. I have to rub it in real quick because I think this is stained. I don't want to make a... Oh no! What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? This is lip stain. You can't be messing around with that. I should have known better. I knew better, but I did it anyway. God, you heard me say it. I better move fast because this is lip stain. Ow. Oh no. Oh, that's too funny. Okay, I gotta put a bunch of powder on now. Okay, we're digging into the powder. I think I wiped most of it off. Oh my God. That is so funny. So, check this out. I didn't know But with Temu, you can return things from way back when. So when I was going through all that Temu drama, I kept going back through my orders and doing price adjustments from weeks ago, and I was able to make returns for items that I knew I wasn't using, and I thought, oh, maybe not, I don't know, if I store it, maybe I'll keep it. Well, turned out I could just return them. So I'm really happy about that. So I cleaned some things out. I'm so happy about that. So anyway, it takes 5 to 12 days to take it back to your original payment. But it's going to go back to my credit card. I really like online shopping if you can afford to be without your money for 5 to 12 days after you decide you don't want it. Or however long the institution that you're dealing with takes. I'm going to put a little eyeliner on, but I'm just going to try that. There we go. That's enough. I need mascara and I gotta go. Anyway, I just want to say hello. Let you know that if you're not perfect, you're not alone. I'm here too. And we'll get through this crazy life together. And I sure wish I had some of you as a neighbor, because you would have got a kick out of me yesterday. That's for sure. You'd be like, dang, I thought I was a little cuckoo. Nani, I'm doing pretty good compared to Miss April. Well, I practice what I preach. That's one thing for sure. And I've never preached being perfect. I've always stood my ground when it comes to always be on a journey of growth. And don't be so hard on yourself that you can't get back on track. I forgot eyebrows. How could I do that? Okay. How did you let me forget eyebrows? I need to do lives all the time so I can get some back and forth. But I have there's some people out there who just wait for someone to go live so they can give you a hard time. Last time I did a pretty good job of just ignoring, and then I figured out how to stop their ability to make comments. So I'm learning, y'all. I'm also thinking about getting a post office box this week. I didn't get it done this last week. Because Erin came up with an idea where she says she's getting her post office box together, and she's thinking about anybody who sends her a Christmas card, she's gonna send one back. And I just thought, oh my God, I haven't done Christmas cards in ages. Most of the people I know quit doing it a long time ago. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I gotta go. Frankie, ready to go to work? All right. Love y'all. Bye for now.